Welcome, friends, to another exclusive video from your automotive channel, Motor Show. Today we're delving into the life and incredible feats of a man who pushed the limits and created the most famous Japanese customizer, Top Secret, Kazuhiko Nagata, or simply Smokey Nagata. Our journey begins with young Nagata's childhood, when he was a curious boy in the island of Hokkaido. Let's discover how this passion for machines led him to become a legend of the streets and Japanese automotive culture, known as JDM. Today, he's one of the most iconic names in the global automotive scene. Born in 1964, young Nagata spent his early years in the Japanese region of Hokkaido. Picture a small village surrounded by beautiful landscapes and rolling hills. Cars were rare where he grew up, but Nagata's father owned a truck and worked as a mechanic. This connection to mechanics sparked Nagata's early interest in machines. Kazuhiko Smokey. Nagata began tinkering with small engines early on and quickly discovered his natural talent for improving them. At the age of 15, he bought a Mitsubishi Galant GT. Although he tried to fix it unsuccessfully, he ended up being expelled from school for driving the Galant GT before the permitted age. The dealership manager who helped him fix the car felt responsible and hired him. Nagata excelled in his work, but he soon grew tired of the old routine in Japan. It didn't take long for the now-known Smokey Nagata to start working on what would become the beginning of his legacy. This began when he bought a brand new Toyota Celica, but wanting to push the limits of that classic Toyota, he began modifying mechanical parts, bodywork, and anything else that could improve performance, all of this happening after his work hours. He explored the mountain roads of Hokkaido with the Celica, testing its limits and experimenting with different modifications. To pursue his dream of becoming a racer, Smokey moved to Tokyo. The city was a paradise for tuned car enthusiasts, with various racing options and access to the information and tools needed to build their own vehicles. He worked as a mechanic and, in his spare time, modified cars to earn extra money. Smokey began his career as a mechanic at Toyota, becoming the company's youngest employee. His passion for cars and modifications led him to Trust Greddy, one of Japan's leading tuning companies. There, he became a tuner and manufacturer, learning the secrets of engines and exhaust systems. In 1991, Smokey decided to forge his own path. He left Trust Greddy and established his own workshop in Chiba, Japan. Now, he had complete freedom to explore his ideas and even insanities in building high-performance cars. Starting from 1993, Top Secret began participating in the Tokyo Auto Salon, showcasing its impressive creations. The automotive world began to recognize the name Top Secret as synonymous with innovation, speed, and high-level engineering. One of Top Secret's most controversial projects was a Toyota Supra with a Skyline engine. Yes, an RB26 engine. For Americans, this would be like using a Ford Coyote engine in a Corvette. Did our dear Smokey not like the beloved 2JZ engines? Tell us in the comments what you think about an RB26 under the hood of his biggest rival. But it doesn't stop there. Smokey and his Top Secret team created machines that pushed the limits. As if a Supra with an RB26 engine wasn't enough, now it was time for a Supra with a V12 engine. Our dear Smokey meant business and created a record-breaking and law-breaking machine. We'll talk about that later. Not to forget the twin-turbo V8 V35, known in the United States as the Infiniti G35 and in Japan as the Skyline V35. The original engine was replaced with a Nissan VK45DE V8 engine with twin turbos generating over 800 horsepower and reaching 215 miles per hour on the Autobahn in Germany. These machines were not just fast, they were works of art in motion. Top Secret was not just a workshop, it was an innovation lab where Smokey Nagata pushed the limits and created machines that would become legends. In 1998, Kazuhiko Smokey Nagata achieved a bold feat. He reached 194 miles per hour, 312 kilometers per hour, on a British highway, driving his highly modified Toyota Supra. His goal was to reach 200 miles per hour, but he was arrested before reaching that mark. The police confiscated his car and fined him $190 Furthermore, he faced a 10-year driving ban in the UK. However, this risky, illegal race catapulted his reputation and made him a legend in the automotive world. His quest for speed continued, but in more controlled environments, such as the Nardo Ring and the Aquiline Tunnel. Smokey Nagata became an icon who pushed the limits and inspired car enthusiasts worldwide. Smokey Nagata, the legendary Japanese automotive engineer and driver, is still alive and active. He remains the owner of Top Secret, his automotive parts and services company. Although Smokey maintains a mysterious profile, he participates in events and car shows like the Tokyo Auto Salon and the SEMA show in Las Vegas. His influence and legacy endure, and his incredible creations continue to inspire enthusiasts worldwide.